All right, guys, I'm out here at Pardo's Big on Golf, just outside of Hubbard, Ohio, and we're gonna do a little challenge today. This is gonna be the first round I've ever played left-handed, and we're gonna see if I play 9 holes left-handed and 9 holes right-handed, if I can break 60 for the 18 holes. So that's 6 over par, 9 holes left-handed, 9 holes right-handed. These are the betting odds right here. Here's the goal. You've got $100. Drop your bets in the comments, what I'm gonna shoot, and let's see if you win. All right, so hopefully you guys locked in your bets here. I'm thinking that if I can shoot 33 or less left-handed, that I can get to the break 60. I feel like 1 under, I've got locked down right-handed. The question is, what can I shoot left-handed? So first hole, 119 yards, wind's hurting a little bit, pin is dead center of the green, so wherever we hit, we got green to work with. Let's try to get something putting. Oh, I'll catch a piece. It's leaking. Surprisingly, I had the right club. That was kind of going to be a worry today if I get the yardages dialed down, but missed on the left side. Should be a decent up and down from there. All right, so not a bad leave here. Ball's sitting on a pretty good lie. A little bit of a tight lie, but it's sitting up. I think we can get this up and down. I was hitting some chip shots on the pitching green, and I feel like I got this. Let's see if we can get up and down. Par off of 1 would be huge. Oh, go. I'll take that. We got about 6 feet for par there. 6 feet for par. Should be moving a little bit left to right, or right to left, I mean. I'm thinking just firm right edge. Oh, just tugged it. Just tugged it. That's a bogey to start. All right, hole 2. So the last hole was 119. We went 9 iron. Landed short of the green, rolled it up to pin high. So 107. I think I can get pitching wedge there. Really just kind of trying to dial in the yardages right now, because I'm not 100% certain how far I really hit any of these clubs right now. But we're just gonna send one right at the green, hope for the best. Catch a piece. All right, so that is a green in regulation right there, but we got a long putt, about 25-30 feet at least. So let's see if we can get this one down, or at least get it down in 2. All right, so yeah, about 25-30 feet left to right. We've got some aeration holes between here and the cup. They're kind of going in a line, so I'm hoping it doesn't get caught in those and throw it off a little bit. But I'm gonna play this about a cup out to the right, maybe a cup and a half. And it's gonna be a little slow. We just aerated, so it's gonna be a little slow, a little bouncy, but just gonna try to get started on a good line. I got started on a great line, I just didn't get it there. But that is a par, and that is what we are looking for. Birdies are nice, but what we really want is just to make a few good pars and get on a good track to kind of get in that 6 over range for the first 9. So 90 yards here on the island green. Wind's hurting a little bit from the right. I've been missing pretty much everything left. So I missed 1's green left. I hit 2's green, but it was a bit left of the pin. So I'm gonna try to take this at the right side of the green. Just giving myself a little bit more room, for error. So I'm going pitching wedge, and we're just trying to take a little bit off of it. Because I believe we flew that right at about 100 yards on that last hole, so got to take off about 7 yards. Oh no. Well, you know, part of me knew that was going to happen, but there's a drop zone behind the green, so we'll take the drop zone, try to get up and down for bogey. Alright, so taking the drop here, clean off some leaves. So we're going to get one of those under the ball, try to find some good grass. Right there. Alright, it's in play. So let's see if we can just get this up and down for a bogey. That's all we want. Chip in would be nice, but just gotta keep doubles off the card. Doubles will make this very, very difficult if we don't get this up and down. Ran out a little bit much, but gotta look for par. Let's try to knock it in. All right, 6 feet for par, pretty straight. Just gotta keep it right in the center of the cup. Yes, that's huge. That's huge. Save that for bogey right there. All right, through 3 holes. How are your guys' bets looking? We're 2 over through 3. I actually feel pretty good. We got the hardest hole out of the way for me being left-handed right now. That's the only hole where I can really take penalty shots on. So I feel good. We got par in the play right now. We got par in play right now. So let's see what we can do on these next 6 holes. All right, hole 4 here, 101 yards. Just try not to go over the green. Anything short of the green is really good. Long of the green is going to be a very tough up and down. Short of the green, it's also got a chance to bounce up. Wind feels like it shifted a little bit. Felt like it was hurting a little bit on the last hole. I think it's just dead across now. So let's see if we can throw a dart. Might need to go a little. Need a big hop. Go! Alright, just short of the green. I'll take that. Alright, so we're in some ground under repair here, so we're going to move it over nearest point of relief. Can get out of that. Of course, free drop, you get to clean it. Looks like if I go right here, I'm clear. Okay, so I'm going to go putter. Looks like it should break left to right. Just going to try to lag something up there. Probably going to have to hit this pretty hard up this hill. This is going to be the first real test I've had with a putter yet. Oh, I killed it maybe? It just didn't break as much as I thought. Alright, got about a 7-footer here for par. Putting with the aeration marks too, they're kind of in a row, so that should help me out a little bit, trying to keep this on line. I think it's pretty straight, so I'm going to go right at it. Firm, center of the cup. Let's get our second par. Oh my goodness, I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I had it. Another bogey. Another bogey takes us to 3 over. We gotta start finding some pars. All right, so hole 5 here. Wind's kind of messing with me a little bit. When I was walking up to the tee box, it was straight downwind. Now it's more across, actually kind of hurting. So I'm not 100% sure what it's doing. But 115, don't want to go long. I'm gonna go with a 9-iron. It's about the distance I was hitting it on the range. And again, I'm teeing off on the far left side of the tee box because I'm kind of missing everything to the right a little bit, minus the last hole, just because I was really trying to keep it left of the pin there. But we're gonna aim right side of the green, teeing off left side of the tee box, gonna help with the angle, stop me from missing left so much. Let's see if we can throw one in here. Cut. Hit that one dead straight. Took a little nice bounce. Go! Alright, a little short, a little right. Alright, pretty straightforward chip shot here. Ball's sitting down in the rough a little bit. I don't think it should be too bad though. Grass is kind of soft. So just gonna try to land this a few feet onto the green, let it run out, get it close. Let's get that next par. Need 3 pars on this side with the left-handed. Oh, don't go in. Ooh. Man, I just flew that a little bit too far. Touch is really hard to get left-handed. Holy cow. Been coming really close though, keeping everything on line well. All right, let's see if we can make it. All right, pretty straight putt here. I'm gonna go inside. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go right at it. Like I said before, aerated, they're slow today. They're a little damp. So I think hitting as hard as I have to, I think it's gonna take a lot of the break out. Yes, let's go. All right, there's our par for this set of 3 holes. If we can get one on the next hole, that'd be even bigger. All right, hole 6 here. 109 yards. Slightly uphill. Wind's really messing with me. It's still swirling like crazy. Now this right here is not a bad place to miss left. Pin's tucked all the way right, and there's not a lot of green over there. So I'm just taking this right at the center of the green. If I miss it left, not a big deal. Just gonna try to take a little bit off this. I just don't think I can quite get a pitching wedge there. Oh, catch a piece. Okay. Land just short. Kick left. Tons of green to work with. Should be a very straightforward pitch shot. All right, very straightforward chip shot here. Left to right the whole way. Just gonna try to throw this a few feet left of the pin. Let it funnel down a little bit. Pretty good lie here. Ball is sitting up. Go. Go. Oh, man. When that came off the face, I thought that was going to be perfect. I thought that was going to hit. I thought I was going to skid. Just checked up a little bit. Spin control is a big issue. Yeah, we get the started ball out with good pace. Probably about a foot extra. I think it falls right in. Yes. So that's back-to-back pars right there. And we are definitely cruising now. All right, 115 here. Wind's hurting. I'm gonna go with that 9-iron again. Play it just right at the pin, throw that little cut in there. I'm feeling a birdie on this hole. The only place we can't go is long. Oh, I pushed it. Catch a piece. Go. Oh, the wind murdered that. I hit that super high and the wind just killed it. I think we got green to work with. We'll see when we get down there. All right, good lie here. Plenty of green to work with. It's a little upslope here, first like 5 feet or so. So we just got to carry it past that. We're trying to make it. Start it just right at the pin. Should funnel to the left a little bit. Ooh, sit. Oh man, that jumped. Killed that. Killed it. Just didn't want to leave it short and I killed it. should funnel a little bit to the right. Just gonna go ball out left. And I did not even come close to hitting that hard enough. Felt like I whacked it. All right, little cleanup work here. No doubles on the card, Brad. Oh no. Should have marked it. Should have marked it. Oh, it's sitting in a ball mark. Aeration hole. Crap. All right, that puts us, let's see here. So that basically negates that last par. So we are what? 1 over, 2 over, 3 over, 5 over. So we got to make a par in these last two. We got to make a par in these last two, and no doubles. Cannot. All right, hole 8 here. We got 95 yards. Just have to fly it about 90, and it should release back to the pin. I can't figure I'm going to get much spin left-handed. Doesn't seem like I have been. Ideally, we want to fly this one to the green. Oh, I'll be right. I can't tell if that's on or over. Kind of landed funny. I hit it super high, so I would have thought that would have landed soft. And I don't know how far I can actually hit this on a very solid shot like that, but I guess we'll see when we get there. All right, there's our par. There's our par. That's a tap in. I'm gonna do the old wedge tap in here. Make it official. Oh. And it's on to the next hole. All we need is a bogey, and we are on pace, and then I will feel good about breaking 60. All right, 76 yards here. Wind is darting straight across, right to left. We're going sand wedge. Just gonna try to get something on the green. Par would be super big here, but bogey we would be super happy with. But par, I feel like it's a guarantee that 60 gets broken today. Oh boy. Well, there's that chunk again that I was worried about. And you know what, maybe I should have gone with the pitching wedge and just kind of chipped it up there, but I tried to blast the sand wedge. Wasn't a good play. Wasn't a good call. All right, left to right here, downhill. A little damp, just got watered. So it should pick up a little bit of moisture on its way down there, probably pick up some sand. So I'm gonna play this pretty much as a flat putt. And we're gonna get this started about half a cup out to the left. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to watch that back on video because I felt like that was a really good putt and it just caught some bumps and kept going left. That was really weird. Really weird. Look at that. All right, let's go switch to the right-handed clubs and see if we can shoot 1 under and break 60. All right, here we go. Second 9, playing right-handed. We got to shoot 1 under to break 60. We got 120 here. The wind's blowing a little bit more than earlier. I'm going to take a pitching wedge and just kind of chip it up there. I want to land this on the front edge and let it just kind of release back to the pin. All right, that's going to be a great look for birdie. Landed right in line with the pin, kicked right a little bit. All right, for birdie to get this started off right, should be pretty straight. I'm just going to go inside left edge and try to put a good roll on it. It's really key on aerated greens. Just get a good roll on it and it should go in. Oh my gosh, it tweaked left right at the end. Right at the end, it just dove left. Ugh. Okay, par. We'll get that birdie. We'll get. All right, as these guys kind of mosey around, get out of the way, we got 108 here, and the wind has shifted once again, straight downwind. So I'm gonna go with a 54 degree. We hit this green left-handed, so I don't see why we can't hit it right-handed. Made par, left-handed. Let's make birdie right-handed. He's so good. I can't tell what that did when it landed, because the screen, as you probably saw earlier, is kind of humped, but it looked like it landed right on top of the hump. And with a 54 degree, I have a hard time believing that that would roll over even downwind. Okay, really quite speechless over that. That thing landed, I see the ball mark up there, 4 feet short of the hole, and it ended up all the way back here. So it took a horrible kick, but straightforward chip shot here. Good lie. Let's try to make it. Okay, after the wind blew over the camera stand, doing this again. Thankfully it didn't blow over while I was hitting the shot. Go! Oh, it was right on line. It's right on line. All right. Tap and par. Get out of the ball mark, or the aeration mark. All right, moving on. About 90 yards here. Going with 54 degree. I'll fly this all the way to the pin. This green should be a little bit softer. Shouldn't do too much. I actually think it might break a little right and then come back left right at the end. So I'm just going dead straight at it. I'm gonna leave the pin in for you guys so you can see where that hole is. Oh my goodness. It was going in and then it just dived right like the last second. All right, 104 here, crosswind from left to right. Going with the 54 again. Gotta take just a little bit off of it. That one on hole 2 was a full 54, flew at 107. So it's got to choke up just a little bit. This green should be pretty firm. Should be a good look. All right, 30 feet, right to left, uphill, a lot of little dots in the way. Let's give it a good run. Oh, I gave it a run. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Thought I killed it at first. Okay. All right, 115 here, a little crosswind. Going with the 50 degree, full 50 degree. I want to fly this all the way to the pin. It's one of those lower lying greens that doesn't drain quite as well, so it should stick. Okay, I think it one hopped on. I think it landed just short and hopped on. Should be a look. I think it's gonna be pretty straight. You know, this green doesn't really do much, so I'm gonna go right at it. Just gotta put a good roll on it. Pushed it. I gotta start out to the right, and it kind of kept going right. It's weird. I didn't see that at all. Picked up a lot of sand too. I'm gonna have to wipe that off. All right, another par. Still looking for that birdie. 110, going 50 degree, taking just a little bit off of it. This green is going to be firm, so I definitely want to be careful I don't go long. It's right at it. It's enough. Hop up there. Oh, the second bounce. Literally went up to the hole, almost just spun right back off. Did not think that was going to happen. All right, I went from probably the best birdie look that I was going to have all day to a delicate little chip. I mean, really, this thing landed just short of here, hopped up, and it was up on the flat and it ripped back. If it would just stopped there, it would have been perfect. But a little delicate chip. Let's not get close. We're knocking in and get out of here. Oh. God, that's such a tough chip shot. Such a tough shot from there. Okay. Whew. 115. Wind is down and across. Full 50. Right on it. Sit. Oh my God. That ball flew all the way to the back of the green, hit, and shot. And I think it's in that ditch behind the green. So, flew to the back of the green and ended up back here. Not in too good a shape here. We're gonna have a tough up and down. A lot of sticks. I'm gonna catch this one on my follow through more than likely. So I just gotta fly this right about a foot, 2 feet onto the green, and hopefully it releases. Really need to pull a clutch shot off here. Oh, I wish you guys could see where that's ending up. I wish you guys could see where that's ended up, but it gives us a chance. It gives us a chance. I'm gonna turn the camera just so you guys know I'm not lying. There you go. A 7-footer for par. Oh my God. That just hopped and bobbled every which way. I gotta finish birdie now. All right, got a long putt here, about 30 feet, right to left the whole way, and should break quite a bit. I'm looking at about 2.5 cups out right. Gotta get it there. There's no leaving putt short at this stage in the game. Hit right through the break. I thought that was gonna be so much slower than it was. Man, good firm. Okay, it's par. I need a hole-in-one at the last hole. Hopefully, they can find the right line and draw. This would be such an epic finish. It's right on line. Funnel right. Oh, it just kept tumbling forward. There was no check, it just skidded. Right past it too. Man. Downhill, little right to left. Very bobbly. There's a lot of aeration marks here in the way. I'm thinking ball out right. We're just gonna try to get it to trickle down in. It's significantly downhill. Oh, and it just bobbled so much. Right through here. Man. That's it. 61. Alright guys, so that's it for today. We finished with a 61. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this challenge and if I should try to give it another go. I feel like 2 shots is definitely out there, especially on aerated greens. So let me know, and thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell all your friends to give this a view. Thanks guys.